Hi, fourth graders. Back to our Bailey School adventures. Ghosts don't eat potato chips. Chapter 6. Double onion doodle burgers and garlic potato chips. Howie opened a new bag of garlic chips as the three kids opened the rusty gate in the front of Aunt Matilda's house. Phew! Those double onion doodle burgers stink. Melody held up the greasy paper bag. You're right. You could smell these from 3 miles away. Liza held her nose and ran away from the burgers. Get those away from me! But Melody couldn't resist teasing Liza a little bit. She chased her around the house. Howie was still in the front yard munching his chips when he heard Melody scream. When he went to the backyard, Melody was face down on the ground. What happened? He asked. Melody lifted her face out of the grass. I tripped over a stupid tree root, she said. Howie grabbed an arm to pull her up. Are you okay? I'm all right, Melody sat up, but I'm afraid these doodle burgers are squished. They're flatter than a rattlesnake run over by a 2-ton semi-truck. We'll have to fluff them up a little, Liza said. They're hamburgers, Melody said, not pillows. They didn't see the dark shadow as Howie picked up the smashed bag and headed inside. If anybody can fix up these burgers, I can, he said as he dumped the garlic chips on the kitchen table. Then he put the burgers on top of a cracked plate and patted them with his hands. Maybe she won't notice, Liza suggested. If you ask me, Howie told them with a grin, they look better than they usually do. What's taking you so long? Eddie asked as he clumped down the stairs. Aunt Matilda is starving, and I'm tired of getting beat at poker. By the way, you really had me tricked. I just can't figure out when you did it. What are you talking about? Howie asked. When you cleaned up the casserole catastrophe, Eddie said. His three friends glanced at each other. We didn't touch the mess, Melody said slowly. Well, if you didn't clean it up, and I didn't clean it up, then who did? Eddie asked as he turned and grabbed the plate off the counter. Hey, who bit the burger? His three friends stared at the half-eaten burger. Not me, they all said at once. Look, someone's eating the garlic chips too, Melody said. And they're all over the floor, Liza said. What will we tell Aunt Matilda? No problem, Eddie said. We'll just put them back on the plate. Aunt Matilda will never know. 4 kids picked up the chips that were scattered on the kitchen floor. There's more out in the hall, Melody said. It's a garlic chip trail, Howie said quietly. The trail led them to an open door at the top of the stairs. A cold draft made Liza shiver. That must be the attic. It's as if someone's trying to lead us up there. With potato chips? Eddie laughed. How did that door get open? Melody whispered. I'm sure it wasn't open before. Eddie didn't have time to answer. I'm going to call the police if you don't bring me some food. I'm about to pass out from hunger up here, Aunt Matilda screamed from her room. She sounds to me like she has plenty of strength left, Eddie muttered. He closed the attic door and stomped into Aunt Matilda's room with his 3 friends following. Aunt Matilda grabbed the plate and started wolfing down a slimy doodle burger. Grease from the burger oozed down her bony fingers. That's so disgusting, Melody whispered. At least she didn't know they were squished, Liza whispered back. But Howie did notice something. A picture on Great Aunt Matilda's nightstand. Look at the man in the picture, Howie softly said to Eddie. That's the man in the attic window. Eddie looked at the picture. Don't be silly. That's my Uncle Jasper, and he's dead. Chapter 7. Uncle Jasper? It's true, Howie told his friends. The man in the window looks just like Uncle Jasper. He was even wearing the same hat. The 4 kids were under the oak tree. Thick storm clouds hung low over the sky. What a strange coincidence, Melody said. What's really weird is that Jasper liked doodle burgers, Liza pointed out, and somebody took a bite out of one of ours. And someone nibbled my garlic potato chips, Howie added. Eddie laughed. My aunt thought only Uncle Jasper liked garlic chips and doodle burgers. If I didn't know better, Liza said, I say Jasper's a ghost and he's living in the attic. Her three friends stared at her for a second before they burst into a fit of giggles. And Aunt Matilda's really Joan of Arc, Eddie snickered. Liza got mad. This is nothing to laugh about. You have to admit, Melody said, it is sort of spooky. Howie nodded. After all, somebody did spell out the word attic in my garlic chips. Big deal, Eddie said. It doesn't take a college degree to spell. We'll explain the trail of garlic chips leading to the attic and the footprints we heard up there, Melody demanded. Eddie fell on the ground laughing. You guys have sawdust for brains. You've been reading too many ghost stories. Ghosts are white and float through walls, Howie added. Yeah, Eddie laughed, and they definitely don't eat potato chips. Melody put her hands on her hips. If you're so sure, you'll go up in the attic and prove there's no ghost. But Aunt Matilda said the attic's not safe, Liza said. Nothing can stop me from going up there, Eddie bragged. Not even Aunt Matilda.